Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 5. This is lesson number 8, skeletal system. We are going to revise this briefly. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to list the functions of the skeleton, and you will be able to label the parts of skeleton and explain their importance and the types of joints in our body. Can classify muscles as voluntary and involuntary, and we can suggest ways to take care of our bones and muscles. So let's start our lesson. There is a framework of bones in our body. There is a framework of bones in our body. It is called skeletal system. It is called skeletal system or the skeleton. What is this framework of bones? It is called skeleton. The skeleton gives shape and support to our body. This skeleton actually gives shape to our body, and it gives support also. It consists of strong, hard and stiff bones. It consists of different bones. Some are strong, hard and stiff bones. There are about 300 bones in a newborn baby. In a newborn baby there are 300 bones, but many bones fuse together as the baby grows. Then in an adult human there are 206 bones. Okay. So now we will see types of bones in the skeleton. Here you can see the skeletal system, skeleton, the framework of bones which gives shape and support to our body. So now we will see types of bones in the skeleton. Okay. Bones come in many shapes and sizes, from the pea-size bones in the wrist to the 24 inches long femur in the thigh. So smallest to longest, all types of bones are present in our body. So from the pea-sized bone in the wrist. So in the wrist, the smallest pea-sized bone will be there, and the longest bone, femur, which is 24 inches long. Okay, 24 inches long bone. This is thigh bone. It is called femur. Okay, so long bones are found in the arms and legs. We can see in this skeleton, long bones are found in the arms and legs. Short bones are shaped like cubes and are found primarily in the wrist and ankles. Shortest bones are present in the ankles and wrist, and the longest bones are in the arms and legs. Flat bones are thin, flat and curved. Flat bones are thin, flat and curved, which are present in the rib cage. They form the ribs, breastbone and skull. Round bones are small and round in shape. These are found in the hands, knees and feet. See the round bones you can see in the hands, in the feet, at the heels and at the knees. Okay, round ball shaped bones. So irregular bones are of different shapes and are not classified as long, short or flat. So here we have seen some long bones, some round shape, some flat bones, but some are irregular bones which are not classified long or short or flat. They include the hip bones and vertebrae and various bones in the skull. Okay, now we will see functions of skeleton. The main functions of the skeleton are given below. The skeleton gives shape and support to the body. The skeleton, the first function, the purpose of skeleton, it gives shape and support to the body. It helps us to stand upright. So because of this framework, because of this arrangement of bone only, we can stand straight, we can bend down, we can sit down. Okay, it helps us to stand upright. It protects the delicate internal organs of our body. Very important point. Our skeleton protects the internal organs of our body. What are our internal organs? Brain in the skull, heart and lungs in the rib cage, isn't it? So many other organs like kidneys, heart, lungs, liver, our digestive system, brain. So these all internal organs are very delicate and they are protected by this skeleton. With the help of muscles, the bones can move at joints. With the help of muscles, the bones can move at joints. This enables movement of our body. So with the help of muscles, the bones can move. So this enables movement of our body. So muscles and bones together work to make our body for the movement. It makes our body able to move in every direction. Now we will see parts of the skeleton. Okay, we will see the different parts of skeleton now. The first, our skeleton consists of the skull. Our skeleton consists of skull, rib cage, backbone, two pairs of limbs, means forelimbs and hind limbs, and girdle bones. So we'll see in detail about these parts of skeleton. Okay, let's start with first one, the skull. So this is the skull. It is made up of 22 bones. Our skull is made up of 22 bones. 8 flat bones are interlocked together to form the head. 8 flat bones are interlocked together to form the head. 14 bones form the frame of the face. Okay, children, total 22 bones are there in the skull. 8 bones are interlocked together to form the head, and 14 bones form the frame of face, the shape of face. The lower jaw is fixed to the upper jaw. Here you can see in the skull, this is upper jaw and lower jaw. And children, in the head, in all the bones, only lower jaw is movable. Other any bone cannot move up and down or right or left. It cannot move. Only lower jaw is movable in the skull. Okay. So the lower jaw is fixed to the upper jaw. We can move only the lower jaw of the skull. The skull encloses and protects the delicate brain. So the skull protects the very delicate internal organ, that is brain. The skull has holes for eyes. The skull has holes for eyes, for nose and nose. Okay. The nose does not have a bone. The nose does not have a bone. It is made up of tough tissue called cartilage. You can touch and feel your nose. It is somewhat soft bone. It is called cartilage. This cartilage is also present in the upper part of our ear. Okay. So this is all about the skull, which is the part of our skeleton. Okay, children. So how many bones are there in the skull? There are 22 bones in the skull. 8 flat bones are interlocked together to form the head, and 14 bones form the shape of the face, frame of the face. And here the holes are present for the eyes and nose. And in the skull, only lower jaw is movable. Okay, children, that's it for today's video. In the next video, we will continue this lesson with some other parts of the skeleton, that is spine or backbone and the rib cage. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.